Okay, this is another car rant. Probably won't be ranting very much about this. This is going to be a short one. About guns, about weapons. I've been a Democrat all my life until the last 7 years when that Hillary psycho wanted to run for president as Queen Hillary. No frickin' way I would ever vote for that corrupt biatch, okay? No way. And then what they did to Bernie Sanders, and then what they did to Tulsi Gabbard, and how they rigged the election. A lot of nerve talking about, we're going to lose our democracy. Donald Trump's going to steal our democracy. We haven't had a democracy in decades. Because when you have to choose between two scumbags, two corrupt assholes, then that's not democracy. What? Voting for the lesser of two evils? Give me a freaking break. Anyway, guns. Let me tell you a little story. I lived in Los Angeles. I moved there about 1989. And so I don't remember exactly what year the Rodney King riots happened, but I had a shotgun, and I'm glad I did, because my uncle used to say it's better to have one and not need it than to need one and not have one. He also said that when you outlaw guns, only outlaws will have them, and that's definitely a fact. Anyway, Rodney King riots, right in the middle of it. I lived down in Hawthorne, okay, which was in the south part of LA. And man, it was mayhem. It was crazy. The police were nowhere to be found. We got stuck in the company where we worked. We were right on the corner of Rosecrans and Cerise Avenue. And there was a liquor store on the corner. And I remember when we had to go take something to FedEx. FedEx was not coming to where we were. So we had to drive through this mayhem riot. And we were right in the middle. We got stopped at the light because we couldn't go. There were so many people in the streets. And we had a couple of shotguns in the car. We were riding shotgun. And we were holding them up, like this. Anyway, nobody bothered us. They looked at the car and then they moved on. Okay? We didn't have to shoot anybody. Didn't want to shoot anyone. We just wanted to get people to know that if they fucked with us, it was not going to turn out very well for them. Okay? So we got through that. Then we got back to the office. And the front of the office was all glass. And somebody or some group decided to start the liquor store on fire on the corner. God damn. And the parking lot was right behind there. And so here comes, it must have been 6 or 7 guys, okay? Here they come walking right for us with bricks and stuff, okay? And so me and my friend, we had our shotguns, and so we just held them up. And we did the click thing. And what did they do? They turned around and left. We didn't have to fire a shot. But man, was I happy I had one. Because I might have been dead. I mean, we didn't know what was going on. People were getting beaten up in the streets. It was nuts. And I understand what the anger and the hatred. We still have that today. The inequalities. The inequality of justice. Justice for the rich. Justice for the powerful. Look at Congress and the Senate. They can indiscriminately break laws all they want. Insider trading. Look at Hunter Biden, his father. I mean, he can just smoke as much crack as he wants and have as many hookers as he wants. But, that's fine. I mean, it's self-destruction. But his father was involved in corruption with Ukraine and China. Now, that's a different story. But nobody wants to talk about that. Oh, Biden he has denied it. Vehemently denied it. Republicans bitch about it, but they're not doing anything. They can haul these people into court. Well, where is the impeachment proceedings? I mean, they impeached Trump twice, and they would love to do it again for much less. For a phone call to Ukraine? I mean, we even have on tape where Bush was saying, Bush, might as well be Bush. Biden was saying, oh, you're not getting that money until you get rid of that one guy. And God damn it, you got rid of him. Why is it that these congressmen and senators don't do shit? They make a lot of promises. Biden made a lot of socialist promises. $15 minimum wage. We need healthcare should be a right. On and on and on. Debt relief for students. Lots of promises, but not one goddamn thing got done. Not one. And the Republicans still call him a socialist? Not a socialist, he's a corporatist. Because he bows to the corporate will. And I'm talking about big corporations, multinational corporations. He does their bidding. He's not a socialist, never was. He's a corrupt asshole. He's passed more crappy laws. He helped get rid of the Glass-Steagall Act. He helped get NAFTA passed, the crime bill passed, the welfare bill passed, which definitely hurt minorities and the undereducated. He didn't give a goddamn about anything except his own bank account and his own career. And the Republicans do nothing. Because they are for the same policies. They don't want to go after him because he's their buddy. They have probably all played golf on the same golf course together. I know they have dinner parties together and cocktail parties together. Jesus Christ, these people are so freaking corrupt. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. So, you can try to take our guns away, and guess what? You're going to have criminals that are buying them off the streets. I know for a fact, because I know someone that bought a sawed-off shotgun for $100. Now, what do you want a sawed-off shotgun for? You can't do anything with it except rob a bank or rob a store. That's all they're good for. Not good for hunting or target practice at all. Now, a Desert Eagle, you can buy those on the street at about $700. Weapons are so easy to get if you're a criminal. So, fuck you and your violation of the Second Amendment. Fuck you, you scumbags. A lot of these rich motherfuckers that are pushing this all have armed guards around them. And, they need the guns, but nobody else can have them. Fuck you. God almighty. I am so happy I've got weapons. Because nobody's going to fuck with me except maybe the military. You can't go up against the military. My son's in the Army, and I said, what would happen if the government issued a demand that the military start firing on civilians? He said they'd do it. Because they
Welcome to Oklahoma.
Yeah, Oklahoma. Because they are told that these people are probably terrorists or, domestic terrorists. That's why you had January 6th. That was an FBI operation to create panic in the population, to get the government to do what the FBI and the CIA and the deep state want, and that is to create a government that can't be overthrown, that has a giant wall around them, so when the unemployed hordes come across the hill, they're going to get fired upon. We're in a police state. think. Fascism is when government is run by the corporations, not the other way around. That's some other bullshit. We are in a fascist state because the oligarchy and the giant corporations tell the government what to do, and they bought the government. So that's the way it is, whether you like it or not. That's the facts. So that's all I can say about it. Goddamn glad I had weapons. And you would be too if you were in the same damn situation. Let me tell you. Dumbasses. You think that getting rid of weapons is going to stop mass shootings? Are you stupid? It's the culture. In Switzerland, everybody's required to have a weapon in their house. They don't have any crime hardly at all. The countries and the governments that get rid of weapons, like Nazi Germany, Cuba, places like that, because that keeps them from getting overthrown. So they can run amok and do whatever the fuck they want to the population and get away with it. So there you go. Anyway, have a great day. Jeez. Okay. All right. This is Terry Allen Show. I'm a real progressive. That's what it's all about. Oh, and let me add, vote and join and volunteer and donate to the People's Party. That's peoplesparty.org. It's the only chance we have of getting something good to happen. We need to throw these assholes out of office and start over. All right. Have a great weekend.